Alright, what's up everybody? We are playing the Zoroark matchup versus Palkia. Myself, Andy, is going to be playing Zoroark VStar, the new list that we just featured with the matchup against Giratina VStar. And Breeze, what are you going to be playing?
I'm playing Matt's list for Palkia VStar.
Awesome. Is Matt's list pretty standard as far as Palkia goes?
Yeah, there are a couple of techs in there. One of the things that we all now are running is the Rare Candy is in this list. We have the Empoleon as well, just in case of like Lunar Rock shenanigans, etc.
Right.
But aside from that, yeah, pretty standard.
Cool. Let's get into it then. I'm going to call Tails.
It's heads. I will play first.
Excellent. And this is going to be a best of 3. We'd like to take this moment while we're setting up to thank one of our association groups here, Your Toy Link. They're located in the Village Meridian. Looks like Breeze has a mulligan here. Yep. Okay. See the heavy ball and the echoing horn. So we got to make sure that we kind of fill our bench out when we're playing this game. Okay. To finish my thought, Toy Link has been phenomenal, helping us get product in, helping us hold tournaments. And if you are interested in anything related to Pokemon singles, competitive play, you're interested in box openings, all that stuff, make sure to go stop by Your Toy Link. Again, located in the Village Meridian, if you're in Idaho. If you're not in Idaho, they are considering doing some online sales soon. Oh, they do online sales. Okay, so they do online sales. So if you guys are out of state and want to hear about Your Toy Link online, you can. They do sell some pretty interesting stuff. I think just recently they picked up some base set booster packs, so that's pretty interesting.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And they also sell different games too, and
a lot of Funko Pops.
But without further ado, I will take my extra card, and Breeze is going to be starting. Good luck, Breeze.
Good luck. All right, I'm going to draw for turn to start off here. This is not the greatest hand. I think I have to bench this Greninja down, and we'll go ahead and use concealed cards. Hopefully see a couple more cards. No. All right, pretty rough start. No Sobbles. That's not the most ideal. Play down a bucket. That's going to be double water while I'm in here. Well, actually, I don't really know his list well enough to price count. But I'm just going to take a quick look through here.
Okay.
Things like Sobbles and Drizziles. They're pretty standard on the counts.
I think he was running 3 Sobbles.
Bro.
I'm pretty sure.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
You'll have to ask him when he gets back out here.
Show me to look in his present. Let's see.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. You can just ask Matt when he gets back out. But, yeah, we didn't go over how we think this match is going to go. I think this is a really bad matchup for Palkia. I'll admit. Yeah. I think it's a swing fest as far as it goes, but when it comes down to the Charizard just taking a free KO, that's pretty hard to deal with. If the Big Charm is still in the list, that'll be pretty difficult to deal with. We don't have any tool removal. However, we can breach that damage gap with the Zoroark doing 330 before the damage reduction on the double turbo. Okay, so pretty underwhelming start there. We're going to draw for turn.
Yeah, you're telling me.
We are going to first play down an Old Cemetery. There's no reason to really keep it in our hand. And we will also go ahead with the Choice Belt. We're going to make it so that it's pretty rough for him to take a knockout, so I think the Choice Belt on the active is fine. We're going to go with the Evolution Incense. That's immediately going to go grab that Gengar, so we're going to take a look. Okay. So, we are glad to hear that none of our Pokemon have been priced. And only one of our Fire Energy have been priced. So that's pretty good. So we can grab a Gengar here. We're going to go back in to the deck with an Ultra Ball. That Ultra Ball is going to discard that Gengar and a Roxanne. That's actually going to grab us a second Gengar. And now we are going to Ultra Ball that second Gengar and a Zoroark VStar. And that is going to go get us cards in hand?
7.
Okay. It's going to go get us a Lumineon V. And Breeze doesn't have a ton of stuff going on, so we're actually just going to grab the Research. I think it's okay. I don't want what's in my hand, and I just want to grab more cards. Try and get an energy attachment for the turn, hopefully to a benched Zoroark, just making it that much harder for him to take a knockout. That 210 HP is actually kind of a blessing in disguise. Being an odd number, it makes Breeze have to either do more damage than he wants to, or have a Choice Belt in hand to attach to the Palkia. Now, most of these Palkia lists only run one Choice Belt now, and with no Sobble to evolve into Drizzile, it's pretty easy to say that he's either just going to have it or not have it. Clear tap.
I would prefer to have it.
Right.
That's okay.
We're going to play Research. We're just going to get rid of the Crobat. We don't really want to bench it because we are ideally looking for a 2 Zoroark, 1 Lumineon, and the 1 Charizard, as well as 2 Gengars. Okay, we are going to bench another Zoroark. Attach a double turbo to the bench Zoroark. We actually got everything we were asking for. So that's going to put the 2 damage counters on us because of Old Cemetery. And we are going to keep both of these well, actually, I do want to avoid the Echoing Horn, which could be something to worry about. Let's see, how many would he need? He needs 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 140, 200. Okay, yeah. So as it stands, he would need a modifier to get a knockout. So I am just going to go ahead and pass the turn over to you.
All right.
I'm not going to use his attack. I do not. Well, do you get to? Do you choose to switch? Does anyone
do not know?
Okay. So this is something that I'm going to look up real quick, just because I don't want to make a mistake. I really want to. If it just does damage, I'm of course going to do that. But if I have to switch, I am going to not do that. You may switch. Okay, yep. So I'm actually going to opt to hit you for 60 damage. And I am not going to switch out of the active.
Choice Belt. Alright. Pick up this hand I've already drawn for turn. That's in the hand right here. And I've got a couple of options as to what I could do here. I honestly might... I think I'll open up with concealed cards here.
Okay.
Draw 2 more. Those are some cards as well. Okay. Not the greatest start that I have ever seen, for sure. Play down an Iridad.
So he did have the option to go grab that Choice Belt. So if I filled my bench, it would be pretty easy for him to take a knockout. He would just need 1 more bench Pokemon, which he played Irida, so it could have happened.
I like this. I like this list a lot.
Another thing for everybody, remember that we have our 24-hour live stream in just a few short days. We're going to have it on the 9th. We're going to be cracking 12 booster boxes live on stream, building decks live on stream, and we're going to be playing those decks that we build live on stream. So these decks that you're seeing right now are going to be some of them, but we're also going to see some other ones. We're going to see Goodra. We're going to see Lost Box, as Breeze calls it. We're going to be seeing the updated versions of older decks. The Arceus Giratina deck, that's a good one. We're going to get to see the Hisuian Electro deck. Anybody interested in that one?
Is that the one that does more damage for the special conditions it has?
On itself, yeah.
So you're gonna flip through Confusion just to try and hit 300?
Nope, you actually put it to sleep and paralyze it, but with Wind Up Arm you can attack with sleep and paralysis. So you poison,
That's
sleep, and
perfect.
paralyze yourself. Or sorry, poison, sleep, and burn yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just curious. Do you not run level ball or?
No. No. Matt, do you run level ball? You run level ball?
Nope.
Oh.
No level ball.
Okay, well.
Heavily
this-
inspired by Tord Reklev's World Championship Open build. No level balls.
Oh.
It sucks.
Okay, that's interesting.
I actually haven't needed it.
Oh,
I
it looks
really
like
need
we
it.
got a follow also from Q.
It's
Thank you,
open.
Q, for
It's
the
open
follow.
build. He's like, I
Appreciate
should've
it.
played this for Worlds. I played this in the open. I did really well with it.
This is. This is interesting. Okay. So we'll take these two cards for now.
Okay.
I think. Let's see. I think I actually can get a knockout this turn. So let's play the heavy ball.
Yep.
Okay, there's the fourth Sobble in here.
Okay, cool.
That's really relieving.
He had a list that only played 3 Sobble, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good tapper cut there. Alright. So now if I go VStar, if I drop the training court, I'll
Okay.
use it to get a water to attach. I bench a Palkia, Echoing Horn out of Crobat,
Darn.
and attach the Choice Belt. And that should be doing exactly 210 damage with the Subspace Swell.
Yes.
Perfect. So then we'll use that attack, we'll get the knockout, I need to shuffle my deck, and I get 2 prize cards for that one.
Okay. So we are going to go ahead and promote our Zoroark V. Hoping to find a Zoroark VStar this turn. We're going to draw off a turn. We are going to attach an air balloon to this Crobat. We're going to play a switch to switch into this Crobat here. Just in case. We will bench a... we're not going to bench him, actually. We will attach a Choice Belt. We don't actually need to, so we're not going to... I'm taking back all these actions. Are you okay if I take back these
that
actions?
is okay.
Okay, excellent. Because,
It's
yeah,
a testing space.
exactly. I'm thinking about it, and you already have the 60 damage on you, so I'm not super concerned about it. We're going to go ahead and play a Marnie, though.
Alright, I'm just going to take a quick look at the cards that I'm parting with here.
Yep.
Kind of just took the 2 prizes and put them in my hand.
Yeah.
And then I was going to watch a movie, just watch your turn happen. Tapper cut there.
I will tap. Cool. Okay, I drew a decently good hand
You're
here.
an awful hand here.
Don't you love to see it? Okay. We are going to go ahead and Ultra Ball, which is going to discard a Quick Ball and a Damage Pump. And that's going to go get us a Hisuian Zoroark VStar. Yep. And then we're going to go back in here with a Palpad. Oh, boy. Okay, we're going to put back the Roxanne and the Marnie both. So. Okay, and the damage that we need to do is 220, so we just need 5 damage Pokemon.
You say that like it's going to be easy.
Well, I have it in my hand. So.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Okay, you just want to cut a tap there. We are going to use Netherworld Gate twice with both Gengars to finally damage pump. put one of those to 1. And the other 2 to 1. So that's our 5 Pokemon. And then we will use our V-Star power to discard my hand, which I don't have one. So, yeah!
I thought you had 2.
No. Oh, yeah. Well, and I will draw 7 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards there. We are going to use a Trekking Shoes. We are going to discard that Marnie and then draw a second card. I don't believe we have anything we can Training Court. That's okay. We are going to not worry about the Echoing Horn anymore because the Crobat is sadly already out there. But the Tool Scrapper might be a thing. So we are going to pre-bench the... No, we're not going to pre-bench it. There's no reason to be honest here. We will retreat into this Zoroark here. Now sadly I don't have another Zoroark to go after this one, but that's okay. We are going to swing and hit you for exactly 230 and a knockout. Taking my first 2 prizes. So that puts us both to 2, and I have used my V-Star power.
I think I'm gonna go with the promote on the solid.
Okay.
I'm definitely not feeling good about this hand. Draw for turn. I'm gonna quick ball away a VIP pass.
Okay. And there's, is there a reason you're not using the Battle VIP pass?
Because it's a bad card. It's an awful card.
It is an awful card.
VIP pass sucks.
Sure. Matt is right here.
First time we had our new, one of our new ambassadors, Christian, tell us that he wanted to put a VIP pass in his deck. I had to restrain myself from saying, "You're no longer in our group."
No.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Battle VIP Pass is a very, very risk-orienting card. If you're a risky person, you love it. If you're not a risky person, you hate it. It's just how it is.
So I'm always going to use Training Court this turn.
Yep.
And I could use Keep Calling on this Sobble, but I need to get into some better cards here. So we'll go Concealed Cards.
Okay.
Draw a couple more cards here.
And that's your first real action of the turn, right? No supporter yet?
Right.
Okay.
I did play a Quick Ball, but that's
Yep.
about it. Bench another Sobble here.
Okay.
And, ooh. Not sure exactly how this turn is supposed to go from here. I think... I have to, so I can attach to something. I don't think I attached to the Palkia.
Yeah, it just looks like you're asking to get lost at that point.
Right. Tempted to go on the Greninja, but the Moonlight Shuriken play isn't that strong. There's some interesting things I could do with it. Maybe it was worth it to get a second Palkia out here. I think I just want to attach maybe to a Sobble.
Okay.
Okay, I have a really interesting way that I could potentially win this game. So we'll attach to Sobble.
Would you say most people wouldn't make that play?
I would tend to say that, honestly. No, I'll pass the turn over.
Okay, I will draw for turn. I'm actually going to go ahead and use Trekking Shoes to look at the top one. I'm going to discard it and then draw one more.
Definitely need to get pretty lucky to pull off this play that I want.
I will bench another Zoroark V. I'm pretty confident for now. I can keep this going. We will attach to that Zoroark. I sadly don't have Old Cemetery in play, but that's okay.
Totally not necessary.
Yep. We'll go ahead and play Marnie.
Okay. That lets me breathe a little bit.
That's good.
I will tap.
Tap as well. 5 cards for me, 4 for you.
Can't count that high.
And we will quick ball, discarding a research, grabbing ourselves a Manaphy. And we will attack for 230 damage.
Alright.
And knockout. Putting us down to 3 prizes, the danger zone, but that's okay.
Alright, well with that, without the Palkia getting knocked out, I think I'm in a lot better position now.
I agree.
I think I actually, okay. So yeah, we'll promote that for sure. I'm gonna draw, that's an amazing top deck. So, let's see, I need to hit you for 250 to get this knockout. Which seems like it won't be too difficult. I'm already at 220, so can find like a belt maybe, or a Leon or something like that. So let's VStar here. Going with a Shady Dealing. That Shady, feel pretty confident that it's going to probably be the Leon, I guess. Could also be need to draw some cards. But the Leon just immediately gets me there. Pretty sure Star Portal. Alright, Star Portal, I do have 3 energy in the discard. That's really helpful. So I think I'm just going to commit to the Leon play this turn.
Okay.
I'm not going to play it quite yet. Put it in the hand for now.
Leon is actually one of my least favorite support cards. Because he's really good.
Use Training Court. And then we'll use the concealed cards to put that back in the discard.
Yep.
Draw 2. Okay, that's a hand. We'll use a bucket. Just grab the 1.
Go ahead and cut.
So we'll use our VStar Power Star Portal.
Yep.
And we're going to go with 2 here. I'm not sure how much this will matter, but it might. Kind of disables a Gengar play, which is really important. Makes it harder for you to get to certain things. Also, to scale on something. Yeah, let's go like that. Alright. Now we'll go bench and attach for turn. At this point, we'll just play the Leon down.
Okay.
Yep. And we'll use Subspace Swell for 270. That'll be the knockout there. 2 more
Indeed.
prize cards going my way.
Okay. So I will promote this Crobat here. No reason not to. We will draw for my turn.
Free pivot.
I will move everything to the side. Attach a double turbo energy to the Lumineon, because why not? Bench a Manaphy, just to prevent that. We're going to go with a research. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we did not get a way to find our Zoroark VStar. So that, my friend, is going to be the end of game 1.
All right.
So good game there. Going to Breeze.
So I didn't quite have it if you take this knockout,
Yep.
but I was going to play Melanie, so that would have been my top deck. And then 3 Melanie cards. Didn't quite get me there. I was hoping to find one of the Teleon pieces.
Yeah.
Running the cross switchers in this list.
Ooh. Very cool. Awesome. Okay, so that is going to bring us to game 2. So Breeze taking that one. A little bit of a grindy game. Not a great start for you. Still pulled it out though.
Yep.
Okay, here you get an extra card. Do you want to cut?
Cut.
Excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have a much better hand, and we're going first. So, good luck.
Right. I'll take 1 mulligan real quick.
Yep.
Put that one in my hand.
All right, let's get game. Yeah.
Game 2.
Game 2. Ow. I will draw for turn. I am going to play an old cemetery down, and I will attach a double turbo energy to my active. Very good already. We will go with an Evolution Incense, which is going to grab us a Gengar. And we're going to search while we're doing that.
It's times like these that I have like these intrusive thoughts.
15, so we do have a Pokemon prized with 15 as the count. So then we go back and look at that, it's a Gengar. So we'll get out one of those Gengars. We're going to go back in here. We're actually just going to Quick Ball and discard that Gengar. Searching for another Zoroark. We just want to get as many Zoroarks into play as we can. That way we can just be set up. The Echoing Horn was really annoying last game, so I'm actually just going to play the Crobat in my hand as opposed to leaving it. Okay, if you want to cut there, we will Crobat for 4 cards. I have 2 in hand. 1, 2, 3, and a 4th one. We will go ahead and use Gengar's ability to put him onto the field, Netherworld Gate, and we'll use Damage Pump to go 1, 1, 1. Pretty incredible start, if you ask me.
Seems good.
And what we will do to end is... No, we'll just go ahead and pass the turn over to you.
Alright.
Nothing we really need to do.
Draw for turn. We got a pretty hefty hand here. Feeling good about it. Okay.
Dude, was that your first turn?
Yeah, indeed.
Alright, yeah, let's just open up with an Irida.
Irida is such a massive consistency card for Teleon decks. It's like, it almost makes me want to try Jolt it with an Irida, though, just because you wouldn't miss as much. And that's what the big decks the problem had was not being able to guarantee that knockout for that first attack.
Alright, so we're going to grab VIP Pass and Radiant Greninja off of the Irida. And then I'm going to shuffle up because I want to use concealed cards before I use the VIP Pass.
Yeah.
Couple of basics that I prefer to draw into. We don't want to get them out of the deck and lower our chance of getting to them. And then tap a cut real quick. Cut. There you go. I'll bench my Radiant Greninja, and then I'm going to use concealed cards. I'm gonna draw 2. That's interesting. 2 cards. And then let's bench the Palkia V. And I'm going to play the Battle VIP Pass.
Yeah.
So, with this hand, I definitely want to get out a second Palkia V. That is just a no-brainer for me.
Yeah, definitely don't want to get bossed and just essentially lose the game.
Right.
And this is where those Battle VIP passes do come in very handy. Just being able to play the game at your speedy pace.
Alright, looks like that is gonna be the end of my turn, and I need to shuffle that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Alright, sounds
sorry.
good. I will draw for turn. Beautiful. And we'll evolve. Nice top deck.
Seems good.
We will attach to Zoroark for turn, giving him 2 damage. We're actually going to do that in a different order. That doesn't seem like the best play I could do. We're going to play down Magma Basin. So we're then going to attach, doing 0 damage to us. That just seems a little bit better for the situation I'm in.
Cool.
And we will go ahead and use Research to discard. Do I want to do that? Do I want to dig for the... Yeah, let's go ahead and dig for the boss. Let's do that instead.
Okay.
So we're going to V-Star right there. Taking back too many actions, I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So, we did technically get the boss.
Holding my breath.
We're doing not enough damage currently. But, this is pretty cool.
But
We're going to go Lumineon. Lumineon is going to let us search for the boss.
seems good.
Cards in hand.
For me,
Yes.
I have a 7
Okay.
at the moment.
So the boss is going to go onto one of the Palkia Vs.
You want this one or the other one?
I'll do that one.
Okay.
And yep, I'm going to go ahead and play it. And then I am going to have you cutter tap.
Just tap.
And I will damage pump 1 onto the Lumineon.
Alright.
Putting 1 on everything, which makes it not any less killable, I guess. But still pretty good. Having this 1 energy is really nice. Means with a choice belt and 5 damaged Pokemon, I can actually hit that 280 number. And just... This doesn't matter this turn, so we're actually just going to hold it in our hands. And we're going to go ahead and use our attack for 230 damage and knockout.
Alright. Alright, I've got an interesting turn facing me here. I think there's a little bit of luck that has to be involved in this, and I feel like I've said that quite a few times tonight.
Right, Palkia kind of feels like that sometimes, but a lot of decks in the current standard format feel like that sometimes.
So we're going to drop our training court here.
Yep, and that was the unfortunate part about having to get rid of that Magma Basin so early.
And we'll use it to pick this up, and then we'll just immediately have to conceal cards.
Oh boy, quite the hand you got going
Okay,
on.
we actually can get out of this, I think. Let's go.
It's crazy that one
Evolution
Drizzile, 1 Evolution Incense, 1 Level Ball, 1 Ultra Ball, they all get you out of this scenario that you're
Right.
in. This sticky, like, hand. Playing, it's funny to say it, but playing, like, 16 cards dedicated to Inteleon in your deck is actually very good. Just the ability to grab anything you want is very, very powerful. Take this minute while Breeze is looking for a trainer card. If you are interested in our playmats, we currently have a back order of 6 playmats. So if you're still interested, you're going to have to get in line. Please do message us, though, on Instagram or on Facebook to get those ordered. We do any color you want, and they're all 100% custom and made by Inked Gaming. Phenomenal people at Inked Gaming. They made this playmat you see right here and all the playmats you see on the side. I designed them all, though. So.
Okay, I have a lot of math that I'm doing right now. That's how Palkia tends to go. We have some decisions that we can make, and I think one of the things I want to do notably is I might just go with the Cross Switcher play this turn, honestly.
Yeah, seems pretty good.
Cross Switcher to bring up that other Zoroark, and then I can threaten the other 2 prizers and just totally ignore this V-Star for the rest of the game.
Right.
If I do that, though, then I have to essentially hope that Andy's going to miss a turn knockout.
Right.
So it is a bit of a risky play. But, well, I don't know. This is really interesting, actually.
To answer your question, they cost $30. It's a little pricey right now. We're trying to get those costs down, but they do cost $30 to get that playmat printed. It is 100% made from custom inked with their awesome printing. As you can see, the colors show up very well. and all of the designs are done by me. You can get any colors you want, and nobody will have the same playmat that you have. So I think it's worth it. Definitely worth it for a nice quality playmat.
So I think I'm gonna settle on the Melanie here.
Okay.
It is a little scary, honestly. But
Right, you have to have a full bench to hit that 260.
Right.
Or the choice belt.
I can't even get to 260 since your bench isn't full.
Right. I
So,
figured you could, like, horn my Dunsparce or something, which would be really annoying.
Let's go with the Melanie. Find a few cards here. Those weren't the cards that I was looking for. So now... Okay, this isn't actually the worst thing ever. Let's go bench a Sobble.
Okay.
And then... I will V-Star.
Yep.
I'm gonna play...
And you've already used Training Court this turn, right, with the concealed cards?
Correct.
It's been a long turn already, so it might be hard to remember, but I think the Melanie was played, and the Drizzile was this turn, and the Training Court has been played, and concealed cards, so...
Not sure.
So no Star Portal used yet. You still can use that if you need to, but I don't think...
can't.
Oh, you can't. Currently. You can't currently.
Okay, so I'm in with Quick Ball.
Yes.
To play another 2-prizer or not? That is the question.
Right. It gets you closer to your goal of winning, but it also takes you away from your goal of winning. So...
Exactly.
It's like, how good can it be?
I think, honestly, it's a little... Okay, let me see if this one specific card is in the deck here. Ooh, okay. I actually do have to get the other Palkia V. Okay, and I'm gonna go back in. Let's play a Scoop Up Nut. Just pick this up, bring it over to this one. Shady Dealings. And that's going to grab me the bucket for 2 water energy.
Excellent.
The Subspace Swallow is going to be 20 short, which is really unfortunate.
Oof.
Since this other Sobble came into play this turn, I can't go in with another Shady, unfortunately.
Right.
So we'll trash the bucket, and then we'll attach return here.
Yep.
And yeah, looks like we're just going to use Subspace Swell, and that's going to be doing 240 because we're 20 short on the knockout here.
It's a lot. It's a lot of damage. He's got a lot of damage on him. We're going to draw for turn.
It's a play I don't feel entirely confident in.
Bench Manaphy.
That is indeed what I had to do there.
We will attach to Zoroark Fire Energy. We will play Old Cemetery.
Oh.
We will switch, hoping to find our Zoroark and a Choice Belt with none in the discard pile. And we will play our Research, getting rid of Double Turbo and a Marnie and another Zoroark. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 there. We did find the Zoroark, which is great. We did not find a Choice Belt, so we're still looking. We're doing 250 right now, which is not the worst thing ever. It's just not great. We are going to go with a Ultra Ball, discarding a Zoroark and a Klara. And that is going to grab me the other Gengar, which is immediately going to get Quick Balled away for a Charizard, Radiant Charizard.
Scary guy.
Yep. Indeed. And I actually could have got a knockout if I had just attached the Manaphy.
Right.
But that seems really bad.
Subspace optimal one.
Yeah,
I'd say.
exactly. But honestly, in hindsight, that might have been the play. Hopefully it doesn't burn us. We are going to go Trekking Shoes, discard another double turbo,
Oh.
and yeah, that's really bad. So we're going to go ahead and hit you for 250 damage, and that's just not going to be enough.
Right. And so you're about to see some of the options that Palkia has might be a little bit better than some of the options that Zoroark has.
Right.
As far as like missing knockouts goes. So I think we are going to do it on this turn. We'll put down our quick shooting Inteleon, and we will put 2 damage counters there.
Yep.
It goes through Manaphy since it is placing damage counters, not dealing damage.
Yep.
That will take 2 prize cards for me. Those are 2 pretty good prize cards, honestly. We'll go back in with Shady Dealings.
Yep.
Off of this, I'm going to grab... Does this play work? Ooh. We'll just grab out a Choice Belt.
Okay.
And we're going to head back in. I'm going to use the Scoop Up Net. We'll pick up this guy. And then we're going to do 1 more Shady Dealings. This Choice Belt will be in my hand for the moment. And off of that, I want to grab...
Got a little too greedy looking for the Choice Belt.
Let's see. I haven't even played a supporter. Yep.
Unfortunate draws.
We're gonna grab the Melody.
Yep.
Alright. And then I can V-Star here now. I can play the Bucket. The Bucket's gonna grab me maybe just 1. Yeah, I think just 1. Just 1 energy.
Okay.
And Tapper Cut. Gonna use concealed cards on my Radiant Greninja. Draw
Yep.
a couple more. And now... So essentially on this turn, I want to thin the deck out as much as possible. Taking the knockout on his last attacker. If I get Roxanne, it's going to be a really scary situation. So, with that in mind, we want to leave our outs to card draw in the hands, and we want to try our best to get rid of most of the other things. So I did take the Melody off the Shady Dealings, but I do think now my supporter for turn is going to be this Irida. So we're gonna grab a Quick Ball and an Empoleon. And then we're going to Quick Ball away the Empoleon. That's gonna get a Sobble. And then I'm going to use another Quick Ball to get rid of the Sobble. And it looks like we're just gonna fail that one.
Okay.
And that thins out 4 cards that I just don't want in the deck. They're just not outs if I get Roxanne.
Right.
So we'll attach our Choice Belt here. And then I've already played my supporter. I could attach for turn, but I want to leave the energy in hand because Radiant Greninja is in play, so the energy is also an out to card draw.
It's true.
I also, if I get knocked out, I have access to Star Portal next turn, so it's not like I'll be dead in the water, unable to swing. And with that, we're just going to use Subspace Swell, and that's going to do 270 damage. And Tapper Cut, we'll take 2 prizes.
Cut here. I'm going to go ahead and promote the Gengar here. Draw for turn. Trekking Shoes. Discard a Quick Ball. Draw another card. We'll go ahead and bench a Radiant Charizard and use Raihan to attach an energy to our Radiant Charizard, searching for an air balloon. Right there. better tap. And this would be a perfect spot for Moltres to be. Because I could actually bench a Moltres, attach to it, and Old Cemetery would do the damage it needed to get a knockout here. But unfortunately, we have to attack with our Charizard, and our Klara is in the discard pile. So we kind of have no win condition now.
Right.
We're going to hit with Combustion Blast. It's going to take 2 prizes, and we're just going to hope that you don't have Star Portal.
Interesting.
Yep.
Interesting strategy.
Indeed.
All right. So I have to draw for turn. We will just flip over the Star Portal here.
Yep.
And then I have a Boss's Orders in my hand to take another knockout on one of the bench 2 prizers.
Jeez.
GG's.
So 2-0 right there. Very quick wins. I did play a little worse than I think the deck could have done. But you saw just like whiffing a lot of attacks in this first set that you guys played and this set as well. So just not having the attacks for enough damage or just damaging yourself, causing your opponent to have an easier time knocking you out. So.